All right, so you're gonna make a recipe on the channel today.
This is my channel. I am the channel.
Is this gonna be a
Are we
disaster?
recording? Of course. What? How is it gonna be a disaster? I'm making these ribs. This is gonna be the best recipe you've ever seen.
Here we go. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Danny Taylor, co-owner of Vegan Proteins Online Coaching.
I'm 𝐿𝐻𝐫𝐿, also a co-owner.
He's a corner of Vegan Proteins. This is the other co-owner.
Hey.
So we are going to be making some Halloween-y recipes. This is the last Halloween video, I promise, don't worry. But the cool thing about these recipes is you can have them any time of year. You don't have to have them at Halloween. We're just going to doctor them up so they look a little Halloween-y because our niece and nephew are coming over tonight, Daisy and Desmond. They're also going to make a little recipe for you guys. They're very excited about it. And we're going to go look at spooky haunted houses tonight after dinner. So we figured we'd have a...
Are we gonna get to eat these recipes while we go look at houses?
No, that would be a disastrous mess. We're gonna eat and then we're gonna go.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm not sold on that idea, but we'll see.
let's get into it.
Okay. These are my barbecue seitan ribs. They go well with any crowd, no matter how picky the eater is. You ever meet that person who's like, this is vegan? Oh, I don't like it because it's vegan. This still goes over well with that kind of person. And they're super high in protein too. You could actually overdo it. 4 to 6 ribs and you're good to go. Okay, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. While that's going on, let's go ahead and get your wet and dry ingredients mixed up together. Start with the 1.5 cups worth of Vital Wheat gluten. Pop that in there. Move on to your spices, 3 teaspoons of paprika, 3 teaspoons of onion powder, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic. Go ahead and get your 3 tablespoons of gnocchi, put that in there as well, and grab a whisk and whisk that up.
Keep it on the table. If it's a disaster, it'll at least be funny.
And in a separate mixing bowl, put 1 1/8 cup of hot water, 1.5 tablespoons of liquid smoke, and 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. Go ahead and grab your peanut butter, 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, and whisk that all up as well. I did not use hot water, and that's why this is mixing up terribly. You should use hot water. And now it's time to combine your wet into your dry and mix that all up. Get all the extra little last bits. This should mix up pretty easily. I'll use my hands.
Well, start with a spoon, then you will use your hands.
Hands.
See this? Use your hands.
And we're gonna wait till we have a nice consistency and a nice big doughy ball to work with. I like using my hands for this. It's a little easier. All right, grab your big bowl of dough and go ahead and pop that in an 8x11 baking tray. I like olive oil spray, but you can use whatever. You really gotta mash this in there. I mean, you have this big meaty ball of dough and you just get like super aggressive with. There you go, like yep. And don't use a knife. Don't do that. Thank you, Danny. There you go. Thank you for helping me out. Score it with one of those things. Yep. And then you make some even cuts. So you got 24 ribs and you are good to go. Pop that right back into the oven and go ahead and set a 25-minute timer.
25 minutes later.
And just like that, you got some ribs ready to cook up. So because you scored these puppies, they're gonna be much easier to cut up. Now, personally, I wanna be outside. I wanna be a grill master. I wanna be on my barbecue, but I'm not gonna do that today. We're gonna go ahead and use some cast iron pans instead. Set your oven to low to medium heat. You don't want to burn your house down. That's a bad idea. Go ahead and spray your cast iron pans. And now go ahead and put the seitan ribs there and use a brush and brush about a 1/4 cup worth of barbecue sauce on your ribs at a time. And then once the tops have all been prepared, go ahead and flip them over sauce side down and they will begin to cook up. And while that's happening, you can go ahead and brush the tops of them. And this is a process that you're going to repeat again and again and again until 1.5 cups of barbecue sauce is gone. And now it's time to plate this masterpiece. And we're gonna give Mr. Scully over here our ribs. And each rib is 68 calories with 1 gram of fat, 7 grams of carbs, and 7 grams of protein. And a good serving size is 4 to 6 ribs.
All right, guys, now I'm about to show you how to make this awesome side dish of witch's fingers. Ooh. It's edamame with a teriyaki glaze and blanched almonds, but when you set it up like this, it's witch's fingers, and I know the kids are gonna be so psyched when they get here and see this, and they're going to enjoy it also, so the foods we're making today are very kid-friendly. This one also has 20 grams of protein in the whole platter, so it's a good sneaky way to get kids to eat some veggies. All right, I have a 12-ounce bag of frozen edamame that I'm just gonna cook in the microwave. I don't know what happens if you cook this with the wrong side up, but I don't wanna find out. So I'm just gonna steam that for about 5 minutes. And while that's in the microwave, I'm gonna make our sauce. So directly in the saucepan, I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of soy sauce, a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'm using very little spice here, a 1/2 teaspoon of ginger and a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic because it's for the kids. 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, and I'm just gonna whisk that all together. Then I'm gonna take a tablespoon of tapioca starch and mix it into a tablespoon of water. You could also use cornstarch and whisk that all together. Throwing it over like a medium heat. I'm gonna watch this constantly because it's super shallow, and I'm just looking for it to thicken up. As soon as it hits this consistency, I'm taking it off the heat. At this point, my edamame is done, so I'm gonna go drain all the water off into the sink and just dump it right into the pot and stir it up to coat. Now, I don't usually line my air fryer basket with foil, but because this is a sticky mess, I'm gonna do exactly that so that I don't destroy my air fryer. And I spritz it with some cooking spray, but afterwards I figured you can get away without this part. I'm just gonna spread that around in the air fryer basket so it's a nice even layer, and I'm gonna toss it in the air fryer for 10 minutes at 380 degrees. I just want them to blister up a little bit. That should be good. We just want them to blister. While that's in the air fryer, we are gonna make our witch's fingernails.
Stove, I don't like it.
Which are just almonds. So in a really small saucepan, I'm boiling about a 1/4 cup of almonds in just enough water to cover them. Let them boil for like a minute, drain them, rinse them with cold water, and then they just pop right out of the skins like this. So if you wanted to have this recipe taste just as delicious but not deal with that gross mess, you can also just buy slivered almonds instead. Now that these are out of the oven, I'm looking for some of the longer ones that have 3 or 4 beans, because the ones with 2 don't really end up looking like fingers. So I'm just kind of poking through, burning myself on this sugary napalm sauce.
Still hot, still hot.
And this all comes down to the technique. So what we're gonna do with a little paring knife, we are gonna take one of the edamame pods and we are gonna saw through the very last edamame bean halfway down and then drag it out, and then we just pop out the other half of the bean in there and fill it with one of the almonds with the pointy side out. And there's a little witch's finger. I'll show you that again a couple times. And then because I didn't want to do this to every single pod because that's purely insane, I just dumped them into little bowls and stuck these strategically out of the top, sprinkling my extra almonds in. This makes 4 servings, and each serving is 163 calories, 18 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat, and 8 grams of protein, and they are so delicious. Yourself and introduce your recipe.
Hi, my name is Daisy, and this is
my Daisy's brother Desmond.
And we are going to show you today how to make
apple monsters.
Some of them are strawberries, but most of the strawberry ones are mine. This one, and this one. Hope you like this video.
Well, if you want, like, you could watch this video and you could pause it to make the recipe.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So definitely not have children do this step, but I wanted to show you how I make the pieces for them to assemble the apple monsters. So I slice around the core, and then there's a lot of different shapes you can make, but basically any variation of this sort of like little couch shape, which is basically going to be a mouth shape. This one's kind of at an angle. It's a lot easier to do them straight up and down, so I'll show you one of those as well. But you just have to be very careful because you are kind of sawing in towards yourself, and believe it or not, a sharp knife helps. Kids weren't going to be here for a few hours, so I just covered this with water until they got there. And then to make the little strawberry tongues, very simple. I'm just making little slices of these. You can leave them as is, or you can kind of make little forked tongues, or you can get really creative with this. The kids ended up cutting them into different shapes for different parts of a face as well. So, you know, whatever you want to do here is fun. Some of our decorations. We have some chocolate chips, some sunflower seeds, some marshmallow eyes from Dandy's. I have some candy eyes from a few years ago, and peanut butter is gonna be our glue. So I'll give them a big glob of that. A couple little spoons for that.
Can you just eat one chocolate chip? Oh, yeah. So good.
Daisy's not on the screen yet.
Now she is.
Here, I'll push you in. Okay?
So this is like a treat, right?
I'm going to show you how I would do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So first, you take one of these.
Oh.
Oh, this is so cute.
And you use the peanut butter like a glue.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then you can give it a tongue. Okay.
And then
If you want, you can take some sunflower seeds and give it some teeth.
oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, my fingers are too big for this, but your fingers are perfect size. And then you can either give it some candy eyes,
Oh, candy eyes.
like these, right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
That kind of looks like Kermit.
Or these are other eyes where you can stick them in the top. Okay?
Wait, I'm gonna make mine a four-eyed monster.
You can do whatever you want. You guys go for it. Are you eating the chocolate chips? Would you like a napkin? Okay. Don't eat the straw. Don't eat the tongues.
I was hungry.
I'm just going with the flow now.
Oh, that looks good.
Try to make like holes for like the teeth. Did you think of that, Auntie?
I didn't think of that.
Oh, it's
For
spicy.
the teeth. That is a good idea, actually.
Wow.
Everybody on the internet is going to say, "Ma'am, where's your paper towel?" Chewing sounds those microphones are probably picking up. Probably ridiculous.
Yeah.
Stop. They're killing me.
So you want me to eat that, right?
No, you make one.
So I eat that one then, right?
No.
Want me to eat this?
No, you have to make it, and we eat it for dinner.
I have to make something before I eat it?
Yes. Oh, you're such a moron.
Don't say that, Tess. This whole video is just going to be Daisy fisting chocolate chips into her face.
There's something there too.
Let's show
Oh.
Uncle 𝐬𝐿𝐫𝐞𝐬's masterpiece.
I don't know.
What's in your mouth, Days? Let's zoom in. What's in your mouth, Days?
You can see it.
You just eaten all of.
Daisy has eaten half a pound of peanut butter, sunflower seeds, and chocolate chips. All right. That is everybody. That's all our little guys. We got to get a good
Then we're gonna
shot of all the guys. Pretend you're like a tiny bit interested. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our Halloween recipes, the ribs, the witch's fingers, and now the monster apples. If you're a vegan who's looking to build muscle, burn fat, get in super good shape like these two, show them your muscles, my goodness. Or like this person, this person, this person, and this person, be sure to fill out an assessment. You'll hear back from this guy. It's the top link down below. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, all the things I'm supposed to tell you to do at the end of a YouTube video, and we will talk to you soon. Bye!
I love you, world. Bye.
You're a real person,
No, I'm
not a
not.
cartoon. You can do this.
Can I have strawberry? Shield my eyes.
meal plans, tips, tricks, all kinds of stuff.
Oh my God. Working. All right. Beautiful. We're going to do the outro again. All right.
Get into the best shape of your life.
Okay, we're going to do it one more time.